All right, raise your hands who has done these 50 questions any time before 2023 paper. Sunil has done, Lavanya has done 2011 questions, guys. All right. VG has done great. Okay. So raise your hands who have done these 50 questions for today's class. Lavanya has done. Okay, great. VG also. All right. Fine. Neil, you have to go to the reactions part. In the bottom part of your screen, you will see this emoji icon. You can click on it and there you will see the reactions. Or if you can open your camera, then you can very simply raise your hand and wave it like this. Direct. Okay. Okay, I'll just close this message. Okay. So let's start. Sunil, explain the first question. Take a call. Tell me, is a call possible on every single statement in this question, or is it a pure low-hanging fruits question?
I think both of it can be done.
Both can be done. Great. Low-hanging fruit तो हो ही गया था पिछले साल, वो तो हर statement
Right.
था ही जो भी ET का है, लेकिन let us see. Take a call. First statement.
So the question is, in the Union Budget 2011-12, a full exemption from the basic custom duty was extended to the bio-based asphalt. So the key word is bio-based.
Very good.
So the asphalt, we don't know how the asphalt is, but here the emphasis is on bio-based asphalt.
Bio-based asphalt. Okay.
And they are asking, what is the importance of this material?
Right.
So the first statement is, unlike traditional asphalt, bio-based asphalt is not based on fossil fuels. So we just read that it is based on it is a bio-based asphalt.
Right.
So this statement, it goes along with that,
yes,
that understanding.
Matching. Agreed. Yeah.
So it is correct.
Okay.
Second is bio-based as bio-asphalt can be made from non-renewable sources. So something which is bio-based gives us the understanding that it has to be organic, something from the nature, and it shouldn't be chemical-based. But we know that non-renewable sources are like they are polluting, they are not organic. So it doesn't go with the borders of the state question.
The red lines of the question.
Red lines of the question.
So you can notice that even though it has the phrase can be, which is a soft and wide domain, but still, despite having can be, this is an incorrect statement, because logically and commonsensically you can see that it's a bio-based asphalt, and the government also is giving full exemption. The first statement also is stressing on the interest of the government in promoting this fuel or whatever it is, this resource, right? So the government will naturally, and if it is an unpreparable thing, if you have not prepared it, naturally the government will want to go in for renewable energy rather than non-renewable. So from that angle also, the second statement should be incorrect, even if it has got can be in the statement, right? Next statement. Why is it correct? Third one.
As the name also directly gives us the idea that it has to be organic, because bio.
Okay, that's simple. Fourth.
It is eco-friendly to use bio asphalt for the surfacing of road. So something which is organic has to be eco-friendly.
Right. Does surfacing of road have any value in this statement?
No. It is just a redundant statement. It could be anything.
Yes, could be anything. तो ये important ही नहीं है. इसके ऊपर we don't have to stress it. What we have to stress it is the eco-friendly aspect. अच्छा, there was a question in one of the subsequent years about cold mix asphalt technology, hot mix asphalt technology, multi-statement question. Do you remember?
Yes.
And look at this question. It is also having the term asphalt and it is also having the hint towards roads, right?
Right.
So in that question also, asphalt is related to roads. We have a precedence in the PYQ, in one of the PYQ, this one, for that question.
Right.
Right? So this is how like questions often get interlinked. Okay. I want Acha, ye batao, in this particular question, what do you feel is the possibility of all of the above being the answer? Is it a question where all of the above can be an answer, or the chances are less?
Chances are less because if all of the above are given, then the one who doesn't know anything will likely go with all of the above.
And I feel chances are there in this kind of question because we are arriving via processing of the statements.
Right.
In what kind of statements will all of the above have a less chance of being the answer? The statement like reverse the fact kind of statement where we are just having one or two words in the statements, right?
Okay. Yeah.
In those kind of statement, chloro CFC tubeless tire wala question you can recall, other many other questions were there, right? In those kind of statements, the chances of all of the above or none of the above, pangolin wala question you can recall. In those kind of questions, all of the above or none of the above have got a lesser chance of being correct. But in these questions where a lot of information is there, we have like full-fledged statements in the question and the context also is there. So all of the above can be there in the answer. None of the above generally is not the answer in such questions because so much information is given. There's no point in having none of the above as the answer. None of the above kahan answer hoga? Standard fact wale question mein. If this were a standard fact question, then all the statements could be wrong, right?
Okay.
UPSC can give factual statement, standard fact statement, and make all of them wrong. There was one question, right? Himalayas are spread across 5 states only. Western Ghats are spread across 5 states only. You remember that multi-statement question?
Right.
Right. So that kind of question can be made. It's a standard fact question, and all of the statements could be made wrong.
Right. But how about when someone takes it like this is a non-standard question,
Right.
overall? So all of the above won't be the answer anyways.
No, it is. That's not a very universal approach that we put कि all of the above होगा ही नहीं आंसर. भाई अगर प्रोसेसिंग में आ रहा है तो होगा ना, क्या दिक्कत है?
Yes, yes. Beside, like that's what. Beside processing, अगर processing हो रहा है, then it's okay because person will understand. Okay, sir. Got it, got it.
है ना, जब प्रोसेसिंग नहीं है तो फिर तो यार वो फिर हम उसमें एफर्ट ही नहीं मारा हमने क्वेश्चन में, तो फिर गलती हमारी है. We have to understand the nature of the question. है ना, कहाँ ऑल ऑफ द अबव नहीं होगा वो देखना. इस बार आई एम मेकिंग दिस एफर्ट ऑफ टेकिंग अ कॉल कि भाई उसमें ऑल ऑफ द अबव होने का चांस कितना है हर मल्टी स्टेटमेंट क्वेश्चन में. ये तुम लोगों को भी प्रैक्टिस करना है इस बार. ओके. Who wants to do the next question? Please raise your hand. I'll give the next question. Lavanya, question number 3. Tell me about give me a processing of the nature of this question. How is this question? Standard, non-standard? What are the chances of all of the above being the answer?
Sir, I felt that this is a standard fact question.
Third one?
Yes. So second, yes sir, yes sir.
I'm talking about third question, satellites used for
satellites. Yes sir, this also I felt this is a standard fact question because if you have read some basics about satellites and so you would know these things.
Standard fact will mean all statements are standard fact. When you're saying
no sir, the fourth statement is very specific. It has a number there and you would need specific knowledge for this.
Yes.
But otherwise other statements are very basic in nature and these are basic concepts.
Agreed.
So I was not able to use any technique as such, but I knew that
if fourth statement is non-standard, you are saying fourth statement is non-standard?
Yes, sir.
If it is a non-standard statement, then technique should be used, right? Matlab they should be able to be used. Ideally.
So I thought that no, yes, sir, I understand. What I thought was that if a number is given, there are high chances that it will be wrong. So
So
I
what
just
are the
eliminated
what
that.
are the SFUW you are using, right? It's a standard fact
Yes,
which
sir.
is usually wrong because it is testing your memory.
Right. Yes,
What
sir.
exactly is the altitude of the orbit? That is what is
Mhm.
it asking, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we have seen these numbers also, right? The 38,000 kilometer pe bhi hota hai kuch. We have seen that kind of information in our books, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is a statement of that kind. So it's a standard fact statement which is testing your memory, and none of the officer-like qualities OLQs. So that means it's a standard fact, usually wrong category statement. Most likely this is a statement which has a high chance of being wrong.
Right. Yes, sir. You're right.
Also, you tell me in this question, what is the nature of the top three statements? Are they conceptual or are they factual?
They are conceptual, sir.
They are conceptual. They are conceptual. Geosynchronous, circular hai ki orbit lies in the plane. They are conceptual statements.
Yes, sir.
And one statement is factual.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now you tell me, what is the chance of all of the above being the answer in this question? Can all of the above have a chance? Can delta have a chance in this question? When I say a chance, it means a good enough chance, like it can be an option, or there is a high chance that it is not. All of the above will not be the answer in this framing of the question.
Sir, tough to say that because the number thing is something which is sticking out.
Absolutely. If the number thing is sticking out,
that
what?
there are high chances.
So what has been your experience of PYQ so far for such statements, number-based statements? Are they
Number-based
usually
statements are
correct or
usually
usually?
wrong. Usually
Yes,
wrong.
usually
Trends
wrong.
are usually right.
Trends are okay, concepts are okay, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have standard fact usually right SFUR also, and we have standard fact usually wrong SFUW also.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3 are like SFUR category statements because they are conceptual.
Right.
And the fourth one is a very factual data statement, right? So high chance of it being true or false? You tell me based on PYQ experience. Tell me.
False.
False. Yes. So the chances of all of the above, that is all statements are correct. All four statements, if delta gives all four statements, the chances of that being the answer is high or low?
Low.
That's it. That's it. That's how this year the statements had to be processed. Questions?
Okay.
Getting it?
Got it. Yes, I got it.
Sunil?
Sir, I have a doubt that if this is a area where we know that's something about the satellites, let's say, but there is some area where we don't know anything about anything. Let's say there's a dimension, and there's statement 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3 we don't know anything, and there is a number statement, that is statement number 4. There's a number. So all of the above won't be right?
नहीं, अगर वो depend करता है ना statement कैसा है. Desert National Park is spread over 2 districts only. Right? You remember that?
Right.
Correct था ना? Correct था ना वो statement?
Sir, I don't remember exactly.
It was a correct statement.
Okay.
I mean, HTVC, let me just check it once. Just be sure. I think that was a correct statement. Because the point is, if it is an unpreparable kind of statement, official kind of statement, then that's okay. वो तुम्हारा T-board has had foreign office in Dubai and Moscow. उसी टाइप के स्टेटमेंट हो जाएगा ना? Right? एक बार मैं वो डेजर्ट नेशनल पार्क वाला भी देख लूं. I think it was correct only. Desert National Park. It is spread over 2 districts. Answer is C. Yes, correct है यार. मैं वही कह रहा हूँ ना. देखो unpreparable. तो तुम जो कह रहे हो, the point is you will have to judge the preparability of the statement. Okay. अच्छा चल मैं वो वाला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. इंडियन स्क्विरल वाला क्वेश्चन. इंडियन स्क्विरल वाला क्वेश्चन याद है? उसमें 2 स्टेटमेंट्स थे. वो तो पूरा क्वेश्चन ही अनप्रिपेरेबल था, राइट?
राइट.
लेकिन उसमें 2 स्टेटमेंट बहुत सिमिलर थे. बरो इन द ग्राउंड करके था. फर्स्ट टॉप 2 स्टेटमेंट्स ही थे.
right,
ना?
right.
एक था कि वो फूड इन द ग्राउंड में स्टोर करती है, एक स्ट्रेस था एक में स्टोर पे, और एक में था कि खाना खाना कहाँ खाती है, कुछ ऐसे करके था। दोनों में ही इन द ग्राउंड था, राइट?
Hmm. Right.
You want me to share the question in the class? There's a group, Indian squirrel. Guys, if you cannot recall the question, please let me know. I'll just copy paste it in the channel. Okay, this is question number 17. अभी भेज देता हूँ, एक मिनट रुक जाओ. I'll put it in the main official RDI channel. Is everyone a part of that channel? Give me a thumbs up if you are. बाकी लोग नहीं हो क्या? Join कर लो यार. सारा information फिर मैं कुछ भी update होता है, I just given these channels. I'll put in the ET channel also then. Okay, for now. But please, everyone, make sure that you're joining these the public channels. Okay, तो अब ये देखो, statement 1, they build nest by making burrows in the ground, and second statement, they store their food material like nuts and seeds in the ground, right? Sunil,
Hmm.
are you with me?
Right, sir. Right, sir. Right.
देख इसको मैंने कैसे प्रोसेस किया. Why I feel, I mean, they are omnivorous तो HTBC, right?
Yeah. कुछ
They
ना
are
कुछ तो. हाँ.
omnivorous तो HTBC होगा ना?
Right,
ठीक है,
right, right.
हाँ. अब कॉल लेना है 1 and 2 पे. अब 1 and 2 का नेचर देख, इन द ग्राउंड बहुत क्लोज है ना, बहुत सिमिलर फ्रेमिंग है. Yes
Right,
or no?
right.
This is the reason I feel at least one of these statements should be false. Okay.
Okay.
And अब तो ऑफिशियल आंसर की नहीं आई है, and there's a wide deviation also in the answer keys that we have, but I personally think between 1 and 2, one of these should be true, another should be false, and there's a very high chance that the second statement is true because the second statement is talking about storing the food. तो store तो in the ground करेगी तो safe है, like there's a higher chance of it storing the food in the ground, and the first one has a high chance of being incorrect because it says it build nests by making burrows in the ground, and the question is about Indian squirrels, like normal Indian जो गिलहरी देखते हैं हम. हमने तो हमेशा गिलहरियों को पेड़ पे ही चढ़ते देखा है ना, खुद के अंदर जमीन में घुसते हुए थोड़ी देखा है. नॉर्मली क्या
Right,
देखा है?
right. They run on the
दे रन
trees.
ऑन द ट्रीज. तो नेस्ट पेड़ पे होने का चांस ज्यादा है ना.
But I'm not sure कि उनका nest होता भी है कि नहीं. Like.
ये तो टेस्ट ही नहीं कर रहा ना. इज द स्टेटमेंट टेस्टिंग दैट?
But yes, it is not testing it, but someone might have that doubt also, right?
नहीं, देखो वही तो बात है ना. अगर वो डाउट करोगे तो देन इट इज अ माइंड दैट इज टेकिंग ओवर. You tell me what is the statement asking. You have to take a call based on what it is asking, right?
Hmm.
The statement is asking whether they make nest in the ground or not. That's it. हाँ
Okay,
या ना
fine.
बोला है ना, पूछना है ना,
Right,
पूछना है
right, right.
तुमसे. नेस्ट
Right, sir.
होता है कि नहीं ये थोड़ी पूछा. उतना क्यों हेडेक ले रहे हो यार? अनप्रिपेरेबल क्वेश्चन है ना.
Right, sir. Right.
तो क्योंकि जनरल बिहेवियर हम जो देखते हैं, द जनरल बिहेवियर इज दैट दे क्लाइंब ट्रीज, तो देयर इज अ चांस दैट दिस इज अ फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट.
Right.
एंड 1 and 2 बिकॉज दे आर सिमिलर. फिर हमको वो स्पोर्ट्स वाला क्वेश्चन, लॉरिया स्पोर्ट्स अवार्ड में वो माइकल शुमाकर और वो ये F1 वाला और रॉजर फेडरर वाला सिमिलर याद आ जाएगा. अब ये चेस ओलंपियाड वाले में भी 2 सिमिलर स्टेटमेंट्स थे. Vera Menchik Cup, name of the open championship is Vera Menchik Cup, and the trophy of the women's is Hamilton Russell Cup trophy, right?
Okay.
Again, very similar statements.
So can you repeat once again?
मैं भेजता हूँ, रुक. Lavanya, I'll come to you. Just keep your hand raised. I'll come to you. एक second.
Sir, am I extending the session? Like.
नहीं, मतलब पर्पज ही है यार सुनील.
Okay. Okay.
अब देख 50 का टारगेट था डिस्कस करने का. अब नहीं डिस्कस होगा तो देखो, जरूरी नहीं है सारे क्वेश्चन डिस्कस हो सके. But the point is, the more active these sessions become, the more questions you people ask, will get that much of clarity, right? Our objective is to get clarity. So, is everyone okay with how we are proceeding in these classes? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Give me a thumbs down if you're not.
Oh.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'll just send the Glorious wala question भी यार एक second रुको. नहीं Glorious नहीं वो chess वाला. ओके देखो थर्ड एंड फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट देखो इसमें सिमिलर है कि नहीं बताओ.
राइट सर.
सिमिलर है ना. लेकिन देखो जो सिमिलैरिटी स्क्विरल वाले क्वेश्चन में थी वैसी सिमिलैरिटी नहीं है यहाँ पे. यहाँ पर स्ट्रेस क्या हो रहा है, ओपन सेक्शन का नाम क्या है, तो वर्ड्स एंड मीनिंग भी यहाँ अप्लाई होगा. एंड विमेन सेक्शन का नाम क्या है, राइट सुनील? तो विमेन सेक्शन की ट्रॉफी का नाम तो फीमेल होना चाहिए ना, फीमेल नाम होना चाहिए. और ओपन सेक्शन की ट्रॉफी का नाम मेल प्लस फीमेल, और मेल सेक्शन की ट्रॉफी का नाम मेल, राइट?
राइट.
जनरली तो ऐसे ही होता है ना, गावस्कर
Right.
बॉर्डर कप, और विमेन्स क्रिकेट का कुछ विमेन्स रिलेटेड होगा कुछ, राइट?
राइट.
तो यहाँ पर दो स्टेटमेंट्स हैं, वर्ड्स एंड मीनिंग टेक्निक भी है. यहाँ देखोगे तो तुमको लगेगा देखो ओपन सेक्शन वाला जो है वो हैमिल्टन रसल होने का चांस ज्यादा है ना. ऐसा नहीं लग रहा कि कुछ क्रॉस कनेक्शन कर दिया यहाँ पे दोनों स्टेटमेंट में.
Yes. So Hamilton and Russell, like one is male, one is female. Like,
could be.
Okay.
And Vera Manchik seems like even उसका vibe भी थोड़ा फीमेल टाइप है, फेमिनिन है, राइट? So women section का Vera Manchik and open section का Hamilton Russell possible.
Right.
And we know that UPSC has this tendency of ऐसा cross connection करने का.
Right.
तो इसलिए ये इस केस में ये दोनों सिमिलर स्टेटमेंट्स फॉल्स हो रहे हैं. लेकिन ये स्क्विरल वाला, if you look at the squirrel question, there the similarities of different type. यहाँ पे one has a high chance of being correct, the other has a high chance of being incorrect. Can you sense that?
So can you repeat again?
I'm saying the similarity of the squirrel's question is not the same as the similarity of the chess question statement.
Right. Got it.
तो chess वाले में तो हमको दिख रहा है कि यार क्रॉस कनेक्शन का चांस है.
Right.
And we know the habit of UPSC by looking at the PYQs. ऐसा उसने बहुत बार किया है. And ऊपर वाला क्वेश्चन का भी हमको similar statements हमने देखे हैं जहां पे if you have competing statements then one tends to be correct, another tends to be false, right?
Right.
यहाँ पे ये दोनों statements compete कर रहे हैं ना, competing है ना.
Right.
So very high chance that one is correct, another is false.
Right.
तो that's why I think इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर ब्रावो होना चाहिए. बट बाकी देखते हैं ऑफिशियल आंसर की आएगी तो पता चलेगा हम कितने पानी में हैं. लेकिन इवन इफ कुछ मिस्टेक कर भी रहे हैं यार, देखो 100% एक्यूरेसी कभी नहीं हो सकती, बट एटलीस्ट वी हैव सम PYQ का बैकिंग टू सी दीज क्वेश्चंस इन दिस वे. एनी डाउट?
Sir, I got it, but Hamilton is a surname and Russell is also a surname, right? So that can be that a lady or a male is there who have
Possible.
like, okay.
Possible.
Okay.
The thing is overthinking वाले एस्पेक्ट को कर्ब करना है सुनील.
Sir,
अभी
I
तेरा
think-
ओवरथिंकिंग क्या हुआ पिछले स्क्विरल वाले में कि नेस्ट भी बनाते हैं कि नहीं, वो तो ओवरथिंकिंग है.
Right.
है ना. यहाँ पर देखो हमको कॉल लेना है with whatever information we have, and in this the chances of cross connection is there, so we have to see what is the probability of that cross connection, and that seems to be high in this case. Yes or no?
Right.
Yes. Lavanya, you
Okay,
had
sir.
doubt.
Sir, I just have some problem identifying standard fact questions. So, standard fact statement, sorry. So, in the squirrel question, you're saying that the third statement is a standard fact.
No,
How?
I never said that it's a standard fact. I said it's a HTBC statement. It's like that statement Brent crude is found in North Sea. Brent crude is sourced from North Sea. That's kind of statement.
Right, okay. Right. You said has to be correct. So, I mean, why did you think that this has to be correct?
What other options do we have? We have deep fact. We have would have
Mhm.
heard. We have reverse defect. Defect, reverse defect वो एक ही हो गया. ठीक है? Actually, HTBC and reverse defect are kind of very like कुछ particular type में हम उसी को reverse defect बोल देते हैं जहां पूरा statement है वहां we say HTBC, right?
Right.
So to say that they are not omnivorous, if it read they are not omnivorous, then tell me what would have been that statement?
Then it would have been deep fact, I think.
Yes, because they are asking about their nature, that they are not omnivorous. And what are not omnivorous? Something which we don't prepare, right?
Okay.
Indian squirrel से prepare थोड़ी करते हैं.
नहीं, हाँ.
So if not omnivorous is defect, then omnivorous is HTBC ना, reverse defect हो गया ना.
अच्छा. Got it. Right.
Got it?
I overthought in this question and I got this wrong, I think.
Probably. But अभी देखो official answer की आने से ही पता चलेगा. There could be like a lot of this year the mistakes could be much more. Even in 80, like we have at least 20 marks hit this year. Lavanya. तो गलती हमसे ज्यादा हो सकती है. Let the official answer की कम. But जो precedent है हम उसके basis पे call ले रहे हैं यार. हवा में तो चल नहीं रहे.
Yes, I understand.
Right? So that is telling us that third has a high chance of being HTBC, and between 1 and 2, one could be correct, another could be false. यहाँ पर all of the above होने correct होने का chance बहुत कम है. ना ही all of the above, ना ही none of the above. Guys, Sunil, Aditi, everyone, Neil. This is a typical question. I'm talking about Indian squirrel question, okay? Keep looking at the question on your screen. The Indian squirrel question it is like that pangolin question. All of the above होने का चांस बहुत कम है. None of the above होने का चांस, उसमें तो शायद none of the above नहीं था आंसर. बट यहाँ पे ये दो ऑप्शंस हम फट से हटा सकते हैं. फट से हटाओ क्योंकि अगर all of the above and none of the above दोनों ही बहुत extremes वाले ऑप्शंस हो गए. Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me. All of the above and none of the above are both very extreme options. And this is an unknown question. In an unknown question, extreme options will generally not be the answer. Answer has to be somewhere in the middle. So 2 options out of 4 are gone. Between 1 and 2, you have to choose. Now, naturally, one statement, which is the third one, we are almost damn sure that it is correct. And between the other 2 statements, at least one should be correct because they are similar. Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me.
So can you just repeat the last part?
I'm saying, are you with me till the C and D option elimination? That C and D will not be the answer. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The answer is either 1 or 2. Okay. Either 1 or 2. Now we are already sure that third one is correct. Right? Lavanya, HTBC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So and then at least between 2 statements, if UPSC has put in so much effort of making these 2 similar statements, at least one should be correct, right?
Right.
So we don't even need to see which is correct. Directly answer bravo का chance बहुत high है.
Got it, sir.
That's it. बाकी अगर ये भी गलत हो गया तो किस्मत खराब, कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, why are we not dwelling into the understanding that omnivorous है? So it can be veg plus non-veg. That is what omnivorous mean. So like we haven't seen a squirrel having
overthinking है. We haven't seen का मतलब ये तो अब कोई वो शेर थोड़ी है कि नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक पे उसका शिकार करते हुए का वीडियो मिलेगा हमको. छोटा सा जानवर है, तू स्क्विरल के पास जाएगा वो 10 फुट दूर से ही भाग जाएगी. राइट?
So what I had thought was that
नहीं होगा. Yeah, Lavanya.
I had thought about this omnivorous question only. I thought that the shape of their teeth is such that they can't cut into flesh.
अरे छोटे भी तो इतना ओवर थिंकिंग कर रहे हो तुम लोग। कोई दांत पे जा रहा है, कोई उसके देखने पे जा रहा है। देखो, स्क्विरल इज अ शाई क्रीचर, राइट सुनील?
ट्रू।
ट्रू। तो इसका मतलब वो देखने वाला एलिमेंट तो हमारा हट गया ना, वो दैट्स नॉट द राइट वे टू थिंक अबाउट इट। ऑल्सो लावण्या, अगर दांत छोटे हैं तो प्रे का साइज भी तो छोटा हो सकता है ना?
Yes, sir. Right.
राइट। तो यू सी देयर इज नो डिग्री ऑफ ओमनीवोरसनेस मेंशन्ड हियर। डिग्री थोड़ी बोल रहा है, सिर्फ डिस्क्रिप्शन दे रहा है ना। तो कुछ छोटा
Yes, sir.
मोटा खा भी तो सकती है, क्या है? चूहा भी तो ओमनीवोरस होता है, चूहा भी खा लेता है, चूहा स्क्विरल बराबर ही तो है, राइट?
Okay.
यू डोंट नो चूहा इज ओमनीवोरस?
No, sir.
मिडिवल हिस्ट्री में, मिडिवल यूरोप में टॉर्चर पूरा चूहे से ही होता था। एनी
अच्छा, हाँ, no, I remember that. Yes, I do remember that.
हाँ, मतलब वो तो खैर वेरी डार्क टर्न यू नो आई टुक, बट चूहा is not omnivorous. To say this also about an animal which is not a, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है ना, कॉमन एनिमल कुत्ते बिल्ली जैसे थोड़ी है जो कॉमन हमको दिखता है। हम कॉल नहीं ले सकते कि हमने कभी देखा नहीं, वो दिखता ही नहीं है तो हम देखेंगे कहाँ से? Are you getting what
Yes, sir. I
I'm
got
trying
it.
to
Yes.
say?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, any other doubt? That's it. So guys, I think we should stop today's class. It's like 1 hour class only that we will be taking every week. The point is not in covering like more number of questions. The point is in discussing all the dimensions that we can think of, irrespective of whether you feel how ridiculous that dimension is. You must share. If you are sharing, then only maybe you are correct, yaar. Maybe you are correct. So phir, the group will benefit, right? We will change our track. We'll think about it. We'll discuss it, and we'll change our track. And in case you are not correct, then you'll get that understanding. So sharing of what you feel about anything, that is very, very important, but that sharing should come only after practicing at least 5 times the PYQs, at least 5 times. You have mentor approach videos also, you have all those practice question solution videos also in the 2023 channel. वो सब देखो, वो सारा बार बार उनको करना है 5 times. When you do, you will get a hang, you'll start to get a hang of these questions, and then धीरे धीरे करके the quality of your doubts is going to improve. Right? Any other question anybody wants to discuss before we wrap up today? From the 5 questions, like 96 to 100 of 2023, or the first 50 questions of 2011. हाँ अंकित,
सर वो स्क्विरल वाला क्वेश्चंस को लेकर ही था।
स्क्विरल वाला बोलो।
सर हमने COT कैसे एलिमिनेट कर दिया?
तूने कब ज्वाइन किया अभी क्लास?
सर मैं लेट ज्वाइन किया हूँ।
ओके, मैं ये रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप करके फिर बताता हूँ, बिकॉज दिस इज अ रिपीट थिंग।
यस सर।
ठीक है, एनी अदर थिंग गाइस? No? Fine. So guys, this will be the modus operandi of the course this year. Do message me what you feel about this way of going about the course. If there is anything you feel should improve, please let me know and I'll try my best to incorporate. And I guess that will be all from my side tonight. We'll meet on next Sunday, 9 o'clock, and I'll be giving the practice questions, 1 practice question per day with the solution video from tomorrow onwards. Right? Thank you for joining, and we'll meet next Sunday. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.